Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Nightly Read Aloud with Dr. Ivey. Today is Thursday, April the 23rd, 2020. Tonight marks our 29th Nightly Read Aloud during school closure. My name is Trevor Ivey, and I am a proud educator in Sumter, South Carolina, and like so many of my educator colleagues right here in my very own community, across the state, the nation, and even the world, are stepping up and out of their comfort zone to completely redesign teaching and learning experiences to make sure that our children stay meaningfully engaged during this challenging time when schools are closed and learning is taking place digitally at home. To that end, I have committed myself to a nightly read aloud, and tonight's nightly read aloud is a classic favorite titled The Crayon Box That Talked. It's written by Shane DeRolf, and the pictures are illustrated by Michael Letzig. This is a very funny story, but it has a very powerful message. After overhearing some crowns in a toy store complaining about one another, the little girl that we're going to meet in our story tonight decides to buy them all and take them home. She picks up color by color to draw, and when the crowns see the picture that they have helped to create, they realize that beautiful things can happen when you do something very special. And that is what we're going to learn about tonight. So let's find out what it is that they do so very special. The Crayon Box That Talked. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a Crayon Box say with so many things to say. "I don't like red," said the yellow crayon, and green said, "Nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why." "We are a box of crowns that just doesn't get along," said the blue crown to all the others. "Something here is so very wrong." You ever been in a situation where you didn't get along well with someone else? Well, I bought that box of crowns from the toy store, and I took it straight home with me. And when I got home, I laid out all the colors so the crowns could all see one another. And all the crowns watched as I began to color with the red crown and the blue crown and then the green crown. And then I used the black crown and the white crown and the orange crown and every other color in between. They watched as the green crown became the grass and the blue crown became the sky. The yellow crown became the yellow sun that was shining oh so bright on white clouds that were drifting by. Colors changing as they touched each other, becoming something very new. They watched me as I continued to color. They watched me until I was through. And when it finally finished, when I finished my job, I began to walk away. And as I did, the Crayon Box had something to say. Boys and girls, what do you think the Crayon Box is going to say? Let's find out. "Hey, I do like red," said the yellow crown, and the green crown said, "So do I." And then the blue crown said, "You were terrific, so high, way up in the sky." We are a box of crowns. Each one of us is so unique, but when we get together, the picture is complete. What a very funny story that crowns are even talking, but it has such a very powerful message. And boys and girls, when I think about the meaning of this book, I think about just how vivid this story is about a box of crowns that did not get along at first. They didn't like one another, but after learning to value each other and their unique abilities, the crowns in the box began to truly appreciate each other as they worked together to create a beautiful, beautiful picture. And so that's the story here. That's the message, is that beautiful things can happen when you make an effort to get along with each other. And you know, boys and girls, sometimes that's difficult to do. I know that you all have probably been in group work at school or assigned to different teams maybe during PE. Or maybe you have multiple siblings at home and there are going to be times where you just don't get along. But when you do get along and you truly see the unique value in each other and what can actually be accomplished when you work together, oh, what beautiful, beautiful things can happen. Because just as in our story, the crowns represent you, boys and girls, and all the other boys and girls that are out there. Each of these crowns, each of you has a unique quality that makes you the individual that who you really and truly are. And so let's remember to take the time to truly appreciate what makes each other special as we move forward, especially if you have multiple siblings at home. While we're all still stuck at home, it's really important that we get along with each other and that we show love and kindness to all that we meet. So before we say goodnight, before we go and brush our teeth to get into the bed, let's take a moment to reflect on our 4 reflection questions. Question number 1, what was your most favorite part about today? Take a moment to share with your parent, your older sibling, younger sibling, or fuzzy friend. All right, question number 2, what was your least favorite part about today? Question number 3, if you could go back and change one thing about today, what would you change? And question number 4, what's one thing that you hope is going to happen tomorrow? All right, boys and girls, well, that does it for another Nightly Read Aloud with Dr. Ivey. Remember, if no one has told you that they love you today, if no one has told you that they care about you, Dr. Ivey is here to tell you that he loves you and he cares about you so very much. And have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow as we finish week number 6 of our Nightly Read Alouds with Dr. Ivey during school closure. Good night.